Today we're going to paint a really fun starlit scene, and it's going to be really quick and using a few different techniques that you can experiment with. Drawing out this simple landscape of a cabin in a wood. It's going to just go over all of it down to the horizon, and you're going to take some rose madder and you're going to drop that in just behind the trees and the mountains. Leave some of that cerulean around, but make sure you go around the cabin. Do not go over that cabin. I'm just going to put a little bit more ultramarine coming down here. So you're going to have really strong Payne's grey at the top where it's really dark. You can add a damp brush to kind of blend that in. So, but notice I haven't gone over all. I've left a little kind of halo effect, but then I'm dampening the brush and I'm just helping it. Now we're going to leave that dry. So when it's too wet, the shinier it is, the wetter it is. And as it loses its shine, it means that it's drying. And don't forget, don't be worried about putting stronger, really strong paint on, because this will dry 50% lighter. Payne's grey, add some cobalt or cerulean or whatever. Adding a bit more cerulean here. Make sure you don't go over the cabin, just so that's seen behind the trees. So the moon is going here, just keep it down. And then we take a stiff brush and we're going to flick some stars over it again. Just goes to show you can see the effect of the stars, the distant stars as we had described here. Would like a little bit more over here. Once you have done that, we will let that dry. Next, we're going to do the stars, but whiter stars. So I'm taking some gouache, and then I'm just gently going to and I've got a shooting star. Oh well. Don't do that. Put a little bit more white. But please note what I'm doing is leaving some of it white than others, so it's sort of thicker, and then you can sort of take a damp brush and tease it out. And drop in the mountain here. You can overlap these trees. And while it's still wet, take a little bit of the Payne's grey, just touch it in so you have some variety of tone. And you can take a damp brush and take that down. We're nearly there. We just have to put the lights on in the windows. So I am using a bit of Naples yellow. Naples yellow is quite good to get. It's more of an opaque colour yellow. It's a soft buttery yellow. Gouache white just to make it really thick. Smoke coming out of it. I'd just like to see a bit more variation in the windows. Not thick. You could put a person in the window as well if you wanted. It there. So that is your moonlit sky with cabin and woods. I hope you enjoyed the stars and the moon and the different variations in the trees and looking at the light. So enjoy.